Well, all right, y'all. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, where we view videos that will help increase all the good vibes, all the positive vibes, awareness, consciousness, enlightenment, may even brighten your day. So let's jump straight into the shout outs, shall we? Let's see, who do we have here? Hold on, let me scroll through here. Okay, so first shout out goes to K Gentlefire7. I think your YouTube name is dope. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we have Good Karma. Listen, I had to shout you out. I was like, I can't pass this name. It's Good Karma. Like, that's so dope. Like, how can you pass that up, right? Okay. And then we have Dr. Zigetsu Unigod. I like that. I like that. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. For real, for real. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then we have L Sco or Scow. Sco. I appreciate the comment. Thank you. I love y'all, man. Y'all are really, really dope. I love the vibes here, for real, for real. And then we have Shimmer Castiel. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I like that, Shimmer. I appreciate the comment, for real, for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And last shout out goes to, I think this is Jeffrey. I think that's Jeffrey. Jeffrey J-Bo D-Long, aka J-Bo Get 'em. J-Bo, quick question. Are you country too? You sound like a country boy. That sound like a country boy name, is all I'm saying. Like, do I know a J-Bo? I probably did know a J-Bo. Like, I think I knew one J-Bo before. You just got to be cool. You have to be a cool dude with a name like that. You have to. But I appreciate the love. I've been seeing you blowing up the comments, so thank you. I appreciate the love, y'all. I really, really do. So real quick before we get into the video, let me just say I truly, truly, truly appreciate the compliments. But listen, don't get y'all don't hype yourselves up, okay? I'm not popping up on camera and then y'all be disappointed. And y'all be disappointed. Like, listen. Let the whole looks thing, let that go. let go of what I may look like. Like, y'all ain't about to come at me because I don't meet your expectations, okay? My soul is beautiful, okay? And we're just gonna leave it at that. Like, y'all, I do appreciate it though. I appreciate the compliment. I'm just saying, like, don't paint no picture and then I don't meet that picture, bruh. Cause you ain't about to come at me sideways because I don't fit the profile that you done built in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, but let's get into the video. I love y'all, Love Tribe. Oh my goodness. But yeah, let's get into the video, y'all.
It was like they destroyed our energy towers. Then they cut the trees down. Because when they destroyed our energy towers, that broke our communication. Because we had crystals that would be circled around our pineal glands, just like Vision off the Avengers. That's where they get it from. We used to walk around on this planet like an avatar. The whole planet would light up as we walk in it, and we had crystals, different types, that would circle the pineal gland, and it had chips in them, and it would connect us to these huge energy towers, and we had this unlimited database. This is why we would speak using telepathy. We didn't have words or none of that. It was all electricity. This is metaphysics. This is the true history of planet God. We had cities of electricity. The forest was singing beautiful frequencies. The trees used to sing. All your mountains are actually tree stumps. This was a beautiful forest, man. Huge, beautiful forest, luscious, man. Words can't describe the way this planet used to look before this invasion. We had no money system. They wrote all that in history to make you think money and killing each other is cool. Over it or working for it. We had no money because what the fuck we need money for when we manifest everything? And then we created the earth and we gave her the ability to nurture and fertilize. So far as any type of fruit you want, that grow out the earth naturally. Think about it. Everything that you're eating right now or that you're paying for, even your cloth, which you're not supposed to wear, but they make us wear cloth, which has cotton in it that comes from the planet. You're going to grocery store to buy fruit that you can grow on your own. We pay for bottles of water. All right? So we had no need for money then, because everything still to this day grows in abundance. It's just they got it, and then they make you pay for it, and they dish it out a little bit. If you ain't got no money, we ain't giving you none. If you ain't got no money, look, this the whole planet. They cuffed it. The planet still pushes out abundance. They just got it.
Hey y'all, I wanted to do a new video series and I wanted to do it around healing because I had kind of a breakthrough last night and I just wanted to share that with y'all. That being said, this video series is going to be called, outside of Let's Talk About It, it's going to be called The Hardest Things About Healing. So last night I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers and her name is Miss Faye. A lot of you might watch her on YouTube as Miss Faye's World. And Miss Faye has a lot of content about narcissistic abuse, but she also has other content about choosing a partner and healing and so on and so forth. So I was watching her video about healing, and she said something that was kind of hard for me to understand. And it's been something that's been said to me a few times, but it's just so hard to grasp. And I wanted to kind of unravel that with y'all. She said in particular that in order to heal, you have to forgive the people that hurt you. And honestly, that's been a point of contention for me. And when people say that, I would always say, well, that's not necessarily true. I don't have to forgive anybody in order to be able to move on. And I know people hate to bring astrology into stuff, but I'm a Leo and I'm a very loyal person, and I treat others with the utmost respect because I really, when I care about somebody, I full on care about them. I don't half-ass it. So when people hurt me, a part of me likes to hold on to that hurt and hold a grudge. Because I tend to hold grudges, a lot of me wants people to feel the hurt that they put me through. Not necessarily me going out of my way, but I'm gonna make sure you know that that you slighted me. On the flip side of that, Leos can also be very sweet people, very loving people, very kind people. That vengeful side of me is not somebody who I really want to be, is who my trauma wants me to be. And I realized that a lot of my trauma was my ego wanting to hold on to the things that people did to me and eventually get them back one day. But ultimately, I had to understand that those people aren't doing the same that I'm doing to them. They're not holding on to anything that they did to me. They had let that go. They moved on with their lives, and they honestly could care less how I feel about what they did to me. And that forgiveness for me was more so understanding that I need to move out of that place of hurt to be the person that I really want to be. And ultimately, I have to let that go because everybody else is letting go and moving on, but me, I'm still stuck. That's just a message that I wanted to send to y'all today. Forgiveness truly is for you to move on from that and be the best person and attract the right people.
When you close your eyes, roll your eyes to the top of your head. That's another secret in meditation. So basically look up, but with your eyes closed. All right, look towards your pineal gland. All right, that further takes the pupils, it takes them further to when you look up, it takes your pupils further to the back of your head. The further to the back of the head the pupils go, the easier it is for you to disconnect from the physical realm. So all the monks that do a lot of meditation and things of that nature, if you look into them, you'll notice that a lot of these monks and things like that, you look into the meditation, when you want to go into the deepest states of meditation, it's always good to take your eyes and look up. All right, you look up to that pineal. Okay?
Yo, listen, it's nothing like confirmation, right? Like, when you get confirmation, man, it feels so good. Like, seriously, like, I discovered this unintentionally. Like, I do this, and it feels like I'm able to see with my eyes closed, but not like necessarily the room I'm in, but I end up having like a type of vision to a certain degree. I end up seeing certain things, but nothing scary or crazy, anything like that. But it's just certain stuff I end up seeing. And for the longest time, I was like, "Is it just me?" But I know I'm magical, so I know it's not just me. But but this is dope to get this confirmation. So I had to share this. I really did. Like, I'm a little excited. Hold on. Sorry, let me go calm down. On to the next.
The longer I exist, the more money multiplies. I wake up, money. I go to sleep, money. I do nothing, money. I attract money unintentionally and intentionally all the time.
I said that your soul is celestial, your mind is extraterrestrial, and your body is terrestrial. So when people...
Oh, shit.
You never heard that?
No, I know there's 3 levels. But say that again?
Your body's terrestrial because it's limited to the earth, to the terrain. Your mind is extraterrestrial because it's not limited to the earth. You can go wherever you want. And your soul is celestial. The sun is called El Sol, and it's one of the celestial bodies.
Do you believe that the universe is mathematical?
Oh, absolutely. The language of God is mathematics, because mathematics can literally explain everything that we experience and everything also that exists. Even the fact that we're existing in a light matrix can be proven through mathematics. So we're living in a matrix that's basically written on mathematics called Adinkra codes. They drew them out as art forms, but now and they put them on clothing and blankets and everything else. According to their records and their handed down verbal history, their records are etched into caves and stuff like that. The Nomo came here from Sirius B. Okay, so there's a trinary star system that we know of called the Sirius star system, A, B, and C.
Yeah.
B is a failed star. In other words, it ran out of fuel, turned into a white dwarf. These beings were orbiting on a planet that orbited that star, according to the Dogon, not me. Came here, they're called the Nomo. The Dogon called them the Nomo. Taught them all about the star system, the orbital pattern, our entire solar system, the names, the shapes, the sizes, the colors of all the planets in our solar system, all the planetary alignments. We learned that in quantum mechanics and quantum physics in the 1970s, 1980s. We hypothesized it.
Knew it. I just knew it. We are living on a farm, an energy farm, and we are the livestock. Scientists want to use people as antennas to power 6G. Oh, you son of a bitch. If you don't know, humans are light beings. We are light slowed down. They're going to be using something called Li-Fi. Not Wi-Fi, Li-Fi, which uses lights and sensors to broadcast its signal. And we're not just being used for antennas. 6G wireless technology could use humans as a power source. They are draining our energy. They are sucking our life. They are the true vampires. Using humans as part of the antenna system offers the most efficient way to harvest waste energy. In the process, humans could wear coiled copper. They're feeding off us, bruv. It's really happening. This is real.
Who? Who? Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. See, this is why it's very important for us to unify and come together. Because we may not agree on everything. But some things, I just feel like we're going to automatically agree on. And this got to be one of them. Baby, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I ain't got nothing else for this one. No, you're not. Y'all, we can't. On to the next one. Like, yo, I love people's imagination. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Boy, if something like that was the pop up, listen, I could not. But yes, but you have reached the end of the video. Thank you so very much for tuning in and joining me. And if this is the end of the road for you, then thank you. And I love you because I have no reason not to. And for the rest of you who would like to stay tuned for the bonus content, the bonus round, the tarot reading, that's coming right up. Alright, y'all, time for the bonus round. So let's see what we got. So we're going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. And we're starting off, I see at the bottom of the deck we have the sun. I'm putting it to the side though. We have the sun looking radiant. Okay. I guess that's the end of the rainbow, because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Seven of Swords that came out. So let's see if we can get some. Oh my good golly. Had a lot come out there. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, so we have the Daughter of Pentacles come out to join us, and then we have the Son of Swords. So there's a lot of action taking place here. So working on those emotions. Son of Pentacles. We also got that still got those work vibes. Some of y'all, what y'all got going on at work? Because we also have the Ten of Pentacles, honey. So money's looking good. Money's looking good. So if you've been manifesting money or trying to manifest money, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So you don't even have to worry about it. So you can just go ahead and start living your life. Live your best life. Like, you don't worry about it. Like, you've never had to worry about it. And if you think that you had, it was false. Like, you don't have to worry about it. So don't even, just think about how it feels that you've already got it. Just go ahead and just imagine already having it. Yes. And then we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So we're creating here. We're going to, it's coming in fast, y'all. I'm trying to talk just as fast as coming in, but I got to slow down. But yeah, so it's a lot of good vibes going on here. A lot of action taking place. Now, remember to have that stillness though, right? Like, remember to bask in it though. Like, this whole thing is not meant to have like an end goal, because technically there is no end goal, to be honest. Like, you're gonna always have goals. Like, once you mark all the stuff off, you think like, yep, I'm gonna chill. No, you're not. You're gonna come up with something else. Because that's kind of how it goes. Like, you will hit that plateau though, where you're good. Like, regardless of what happens, you're good, right? But you're still gonna want little things. Like, even if it's the same project, you're going to keep adding to that project. You're going to keep creating. You're going to always create, whether it's this life, the next life, whatever the case may be. So just enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? Just ride the wave. Just enjoy it. Like, don't put like a sense of time on it. Like, you don't have to rush. Everything is going the way it's supposed to. It's going accordingly, even if it doesn't feel like it. Like, just enjoy it. Let's see what you got. Ooh, got some. Nine of Cups came back out. Listen, if I see Eight of Pentacles one more time, what is going on? What is going on? Like, and that's about like mastering your skills, like mastering the things that you're passionate about, or the things that. What was that? What was that? Now I know I got my window open, but I ain't hitting nothing like that all day. Look, things been going on right here lately. It wasn't, but like I said, it's not creepy. It's just different. But yeah, but this Eight of Pentacles, like, what's going on here? Like, it's a lot going on with creativity. It's a lot of creative vibes out there, and I feel like a lot of you are really considering like creating. And if you're already doing that, if you're already in the midst of that, if you already got all of this going for yourself, then you may be coming up with something new. You may discover something else that you didn't even know that you were good at. It may be something new, and you may think like for now, like, oh, it's just a little hobby. I'm just dabbling in it. You just never know. You just never know. It's just one of those things that might sneak up on you. Like, I really do like this, and that hobby becomes a passion. Or maybe you've already mastered certain things, and now you're looking for something new, or you want something new, and it's coming in. And then we also got the Seven of Cups that came back out. A lot of repeat energy, but it's saying different things. So yeah, so it's like you don't really have to focus on the money part about it. Like, whatever you've put out there as far as money goes, like, that's just give it time to find you. Give it time to come to you. Like, that's not a thing. So you don't have to worry about that. Then you got the Ten of Cups. Everything is booming, baby. Yes, like, it's really booming. Like, you just have a little sadness though. Like, you're a little concerned. Like, it's like you believe in it so much so that you're trying your best not to overdo it, or you just don't know that yet. Like, you know how you just believe and you like you're just squeezing these affirmations out, like you squeezing this positivity out of yourself, and it's almost aggravating, right? Like, it's almost annoying. And it sometimes it makes you just want to look at your higher self or your spirit guides and be like, you just looking like, hold on, look at this. This is nice. These cards just fell out. But yeah, you just be looking at it like yo, or looking at yourself and like, listen, let's make something shake here. Like, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What's going on? It's like you look at it and it's like you know, it's like, you know, right? It's like, I know, I'm believing. It's like, I see, like my eyes are open, I see now, but like, where is it? Like, what's going on? It's like you're really in that waiting mode, and you get tired of hearing be patient, right? But that's all you can do. Like, that's all you can do. Just keep moving as if you already got it. Like, just keep moving if that's the case. Now, some of you already got it, and you don't know what to do with it. Like, you're scared to trust this or that. You scared and wondering, are you going in the right direction? You're trying to figure out, is this it? Like, is this what I've been waiting for? Like, is it mine? Because sometimes you know you have certain things that come into you. Like, if you say for example you manifest some money, right? Now you're just focused on the next manifestation as opposed to just enjoying the one. It's like you had that wow moment for a brief period of time. Like, you were wild just for a little bit. Now it's like, okay, so how do I manifest more? Because I had that, I had this I had to do, I had this I had to get. Or maybe like, bro, what I be channeling sometimes it be funny. It comes in kind of funny sometimes it be, but it could be like you didn't get all what you was looking for. But you still try to be grateful for it. You still try to be thankful, but you like, I needed more than this. Like, but it's just saying like, yo, just follow along. You got this. Just listen to your intuition and take it slow. Now, this is another thing that we tend to miss out on though, right? Sometimes there's certain things that you do have to unpack. And there's certain work that you have to put in. Sometimes it just feels like, well, what else can I do? Like, I've done everything I can do. Like, and it may be a part of you that needs to have a conversation with someone because healing on your own can be a little, not stressful. I don't want to use the word stressful. It can be, honestly, it can be a little sad sometimes. And it could feel unfair because you have people that could be like, or used to be close to you, and it feels like they just go on with the rest of their life like nothing happened, and you still deal with this person. They may be very close, like a parent or something like that, and you're just like, you said everything but sorry. Like, you've done and said everything but I'm sorry. Now, most of the time I'm like, well, I'm still like that now. Like, at the end of the day, don't wait for an apology, because a lot of times it doesn't happen, and you still have to know how to move on, and you still have to be able to look at it, you still have to forgive. Like, you still have to look at it from a different perspective. Like, okay, I can't get an apology, but they are showing that they're sorry. Like, sometimes that will have to be enough depending on the case, but I feel like for some of you, you'll be able to talk to this person and kind of actually say that, depending on, and you'll know who you are, you'll know who this person is, like, because you'll know whether you can talk to this person and actually say those words. Like, some of you just need to, listen, hello, I mean, well, yellow, because I don't say hello, but yellow. I just see something like, walk past the corner of my eye, like, okay, but I'm trying not to jumble my words, because I get a little tongue tied, and I just let it flow, because if I stop and focus on the word that I fumbled, then I lose the message sometimes. But I'm just trying to channel this to my best ability right now for you. But it's okay though. Like, either way it go, it's okay. If you are in that position where you can't talk to this person and just like, that that hurt me. And I think that maybe you do know that it hurt me more so, and that's why we don't talk about it. Or maybe you don't know, and that's why we don't talk about it. But you can open up. I'm getting this only for a few though, because it's like half and half. Like some of you can, some of you can't. So it's like for the ones of you who can, I would bring it up. For the ones who can't, like if you can't bring it up at all without it stirring up something and becoming negative, then depending on, like I said, you know better than I do. Depending on the person, I would say if it's going to cause more harm than good, then just leave it alone. But if you can, even if you don't think you're going to get that apology, or if you feel like they make, because some people play it off like they don't understand, but they do, or it sinks in later. Like if you know that you can say something without it being harmful or without it triggering you, I would say at least say something to them. Like not expecting an apology, Joe, just to get it off your chest, just to let them know, like, hey, listen, I just want to explain to you how it made me feel. You know what I mean? And then they will be able to be like, at least be like, well, let me explain it from my point of view. Let me explain like how I looked at it. Because sometimes that can help clarify some things too. And so I put 2 more cards, and you had the 2 of Cups, and you had the Devil come out. So it could have been a relationship that really, really was important. Very important to you. And it went south. But now it's time for you to stand strong no matter what the result is going to be. You still have to work through that. Even if it's on your own. I know it may seem unfair. I get that. But I'm not going to just be like, oh, well, life's unfair. No. Not really, because it balances itself out. It tends to balance itself out regardless. So either way it go, you're going to be fantastic. You're going to be fine. You're going to still be amazing. You're still going to do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, it did make you stronger. Like, at the end of the day, like, you made it. Like, you still made it through all of that. And especially if it was someone extremely close to you and that situation was detrimental to the things that it led you to do. And yes, everyone's responsible for their decisions, but sometimes, especially when you're a child, I feel like some people still have a hand in certain things, and they should take accountability. And you're just not aware. You know, sometimes you're just not aware, and I don't feel like that's fully someone's fault. Like, just call me what you want to call me. But I just feel like it's at a certain point, people do need to have accountability for what they do to other people. You know what I mean? So, but don't try to get revenge though. This is not tick for tat type of game we playing here. We can't do that, because you're special and you're powerful, and you don't need to do that, because the karma that's gonna come back to you, it just won't be worth it. It won't be worth it, and you won't be satisfied long enough anyway. And then you're just gonna fall into this big guilt trip, and then it's gonna be 10 times as hard for you to come out of that. So you can just leave this situation alone. If you think that revenge is the only way, then just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the reading there, and I do wish you the best, and I wish you just healing. I really do. I don't know, I'm feeling real empathetic, and is that the right word? Yeah. And sympathetic, no, empathetic. I'm feeling real sincere too right now. Like, I feel for you, because I keep hearing that you feel like it's not fair, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. I never speak from a point where I don't. If I tell you that I don't understand or whatever the case may be, then I'll say that. But I do get it. I get that it doesn't feel fair. But who's ever here channeling these messages to me, like who's ever here, like you do have a supportive like family member who are very serious about you, and they were very, very serious when they were here in this realm, in this reality, on this planet. When they were alive, when they were here, like they did not play about you, and that has not changed. It's all I can say. And they just want to let you know, like, that has not changed whatsoever. And whoever did you wrong, they know. They know. Like, to a certain extent, maybe not to the full degree, but to a certain extent, they know. And it's tearing them up too. So, if anything, that's probably why they're trying to be nice to you. They trying to get some of that off of their back. Trying to get that monkey out their back. But yeah, some people, it's just hard for them to apologize or admit that they were wrong. Sometimes they just don't want to bring it up at all because they don't want to rehash or open that door. which is selfish, but what can you do? But just keep being your beautiful self. Keep being your lovely self. And I appreciate you guys for listening and staying tuned into this reading. I appreciate you for allowing me to do this reading for you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your month, the rest of your life. And cheers to healing. All right. And thank you guys. I love you guys because I have no reason not to. And until the next video.